Hi guys! So today's video is going to be on cleaning your brushes and the importance of cleaning your brushes. I know that there are like 1 million videos out there on the same subject, but since my thoughts are a little bit different, I decided to make my own video and hopefully it will help some of you. So I know that most of the people advise washing your brushes every week or every 2 weeks. Personally, I think you should wash your brushes every time you use them, especially your foundation brush and concealer brush, since these are used to apply liquid makeup. As we all know, these are the two brushes that accumulate the most dust and the most bacteria. I know that when I say wash your brushes every time you use them, people are gonna be like, oh my god, that's so bad for your brushes, or they are gonna dry out, or they are just going to get ugly. Well, trust me, I am using makeup for I think like 10 years now, and I am washing my brushes and my sponges every time I use them. And I have brushes that I have been having for years and years and nothing happened. As long as I use the right products, they're gonna be fine, don't worry. Anyway, your skin is much more important than the brushes you're using, and I know that brushes can be expensive, but you're having your skin for your whole life. Why not just take good care of it? So just imagine yourself waking up in the morning and then applying your makeup, and instead of washing the brushes you've just used, you're going to rush off to work or to school or wherever you're going. And in the meantime, the brushes are just going to sit there unwashed. So the next morning when you wake up, you're going to apply makeup using the same brushes you did yesterday, only this time the same bacteria and the dust are going to be applied directly on your face. This is not healthy for your skin, it's not okay at all. You can get skin irritation, inflammation, pink eye, clogged pores, you can get breakouts. It's just not okay to not wash your brushes, especially when you have like skin issues or maybe texture issues or irritation or acne or any other skin problem. I promise you, in time you will really be seeing a difference in your skin. Your skin will be looking better, it will be healthier, it will start glowing. One tip I can give you guys for applying foundation or concealer is using a beauty blender. You don't have to use the original beauty blender, you can just use the one from Real Techniques or any other beauty blender that works for you. But since you already have to rinse the beauty blender before you use it, you can just easily get a little bit soap on the sponge and then just wash it really quick. That way you won't have any bacteria or any dust on your sponge. Okay guys, so enough chit chat, let's just get into the video. So before we move on to washing the brushes, I'm just gonna take a minute and talk to you guys about tea tree soap. The soap I'm using is actually not from Dr. Organic, mine is just from a local store, but has tea tree in it as well. As you guys know, tea tree is very versatile. It's antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungus, antiviral, and antiseptic. And the reason why I'm washing my brushes with this soap is because I want to be sure that they're as clean as possible, and it also breaks the makeup on my brushes. Another soap I'm using is the ones from Rituals. I like to wash my brushes with this one because it leaves such a soft touch on my brushes and they smell amazing afterwards. Next I will be using a brush egg, and this is actually the only thing I'm using to wash my brushes. Here I have a couple of face brushes, some sponges, and some eyeshadow and concealer brushes. First of all, I'm going to check if the water is warm enough, and then I'm going to wet all my brushes. Taking a little bit of the soap, I'm gonna go back and forth on my brush egg, and I'm gonna do this a couple of times. Since I don't want any soap on my brushes, I'm going to rinse them as good as I can. For my eyeshadow brushes, I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to take two brushes at once. This way I can save some time. I'm going to do the same thing on my eyeshadow and concealer brushes as I did on my face brushes, which is going back and forth on my brush egg and rinse them at least twice. Moving on to my beauty blenders, I'm going to start off by rinsing the sponge, just as I do before I want to apply makeup. Then I'm going to massage the sponge on the solid soap until I feel like it's soapy enough. I'm going to continue to massage the sponge, and then I'm going to rinse it twice. To do the same thing on my beauty blender from Real Techniques. And since I wash my brushes 2 times, I'm going to do the same things on my sponges. After I finish washing my brushes, I'm going to take a towel and I'm going to fold it up. And then I'm going to take every brush and going to let it dry on the towel. I'm going to tap every single brush on the palm of my hand, and as you can see, there is still water coming out from some of the brushes. The reason why I'm using a towel to let the brushes dry is because this way the air will be coming in from all the sides and not just from one side. And after I finished putting all my brushes on the towel, I'm just going to leave them overnight, and in the morning they will be ready to be used. Okay guys, so that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you found my video useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!